Hey, it's Brian Johnson. This is video number 8 in a series of how to optimize WordPress in 2014 for the search engines as well as visitors, how to increase page speed. And in this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about what plugins you're going to want to run to achieve those overall goals of improved traffic and conversions. So first off, we're going to install the Google XML Sitemap plugin. I'm going to go to my installation. I'm going to click on plugins. Then I'm going to simply click on add new. I'm going to search for Google XML. Notice this has been okay, so there's a number of sitemaps that you can integrate, and look for the one that's got crazy amounts of reviews and ratings. This one has 3,770. It's the one we want. I'm going to click install now. So it's successfully installed the sitemap. We're good to go there. And we're just going to get redirected here in a second. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and click activate the plugin. Now what I want to do is I want to come into settings and I'm going to click on XML sitemap. That's the plugin we just installed. And I'm just going to click here to build the sitemap. Okay, it's good to go. I'm not going to worry too much about the settings. If you use just basically the regular settings, you'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to go ahead now and return to plugins. And I'm just going to go down this list and look for the various plugins. This next one we're going to use is called Pretty Links Lite. Let's see if we can find that. Sometimes some of these plugins are not available. This one has been, that's been the case for this one, but it is available now, so that's good. I'm going to click install now. This is great when you want to incorporate an affiliate link. You can actually create a pretty link, which is different than the raw affiliate link and helps to keep your pages secure. So I'm going to go ahead. It looks like it's been successfully installed. I'm going to activate the plugin. Okay, super. So now we've got Google XML Sitemap. We've got Pretty Links Lite, and you can see here, here's Pretty Links Lite. It's really pretty simple. This is how it works. You come in and you create and add a new pretty link. You put in first redirection type. You're going to want to use 301. The target URL would be your affiliate link, so you would add that here. And then this is going to be the shortened link or pretty link. So you might put, let's say you're going to link to a Halloween costume. You would just put Dracula costume. And that would redirect to your affiliate link, which would feature a Halloween costume. Okay, so again, affiliate link goes in the target URL, and your affiliate link can be shortened by whatever you type here. Then you can copy that link and use that in your blog. That's why we're going to use that plugin. Let's go back and continue adding these plugins. Okay, Google authorship, and this is the one we're looking for. Google plus author information in search results. And here's why we want to use it. If you remember in the first video, I kind of walked you through how this plugin incorporates and uses actually an image that's associated with your Google Plus account and incorporates the image into Google SERP results. Now SERP stands for Search Engine Results Pages. This gives you a lot more trust, a lot more credibility, results in more people clicking through your result rather than someone else's. So that's why we're going to go ahead and incorporate that. So I'm just going to click this, copy this, and we're going to come back to plugins. We're going to click add new. We're going to search for that. And here's the one, Google Plus Author Information free version. We're going to install now. Oh, looks like we're still waiting here. And there we go. And it looks like when I went ahead and installed, it didn't activate. So I'm going to click Activate Now. And when it does that, it takes us to, let's see if we can find where that goes. Oh, there it is. Excellent. So if you hover over Settings, you will see we have Google+. Let's go ahead and configure that now. I want to make sure you understand how to use this. It's really pretty easy. First, you're going to need to create a Google+ account. Okay, so you're going to click this link and it's going to create, you're going to sign up for a Google+ account if you haven't already done so. And I'm actually signed into a different account, so I'm going to sign out and get my regular account. All right. Okay, so first, like I said, you're going to click this and create an account. If you've already got an account, it's pretty easy. Next, when you open this page, and it keeps, hang on guys, I need to change something here. All right, so there we go. So again, you're going to click this link, right? And then when you do, it's going to take you to your profile page. So here's my profile page. And what we want to do is we want to grab this link here. We're going to copy that. And then we're going to come back here. I'm going to adjust the camera view here for you. And then I'm going to go to all right, let's continue here. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to copy that link. And then like it says here, in step number 3, you're going to access WordPress admin panel. You're going to click users in your profile and you're going to paste in this link. And notice we're going to not have anything trailing after the number. So it's plus.google.com/this number. So we're going to go to users, your profile, and then we're going to scroll down and you see where it says Google+. We're going to go ahead and we're going to enter in the link +google.com/ right here. We're going to click update profile. Okay, good to go. Now we're going to go back to settings to Google+. Okay, so we've got that. We clicked the update profile. Now we need to add a reciprocal link back to the profile page from the site we've created. So in other words, we're going to link from this site to Google+ account. So to do that, we're going to access Google+ again, and we're going to scroll to contributor section, and then we're going to click to add custom link. All right, so we're going to go to profile, and where is that? Let me find that. I haven't seen this one in a while. I haven't done this in a while. Hold on. All right, so all we have to do is click this link, follow the link, click that. You'll get a pop-up box. It's going to say contributor. And what you can do is you can go ahead and create contributor to and various sites. So we're going to create custom link, and the label is going to be building a home blog, and the URL is going to be right here. So I'm just going to delete this stuff here. We don't need this, obviously. So this is a link back to building a house blog. I'm going to go ahead and click save. And you can see here it says contributor to building a house blog. If we click that, it takes us straight to the blog, which is awesome. So we've configured that. Now we're going to go back here and we can test it. Okay, well, one of the things I really like about this plugin is after you've set everything up, you can go ahead and test to make sure the functionality is good to go. And you do that by testing the latest post or page. Now, I've just created a post that I'm going to fill the content in just a bit. And I'll go ahead, since I've created that test post, and I can just click this, test the latest post. And it takes us over to Google Webmaster Tools. I should say that again, Google Webmaster Tools. And we can see how it will look. So building a custom home, we've got, looks great actually, right? And here is how things are gonna look. So we're starting to come along pretty good. And we'll just continue. So we've gone ahead and we've integrated now Google Plus authorship, which is awesome. And now we're going to add Gravatar widget, and I'll explain why I want you to add this right here. Right now we're on Marketing Easy Street, and if you remember when I showed, let's go back to Halloween affiliate marketing, one of the things we're trying to do is encourage trust and engagement and whatnot. And if someone is trying to find some information and they search Google and they see an image, if they land on the website, okay, they see the same image again with a hello and a welcome. Brian G. Johnson here, longtime serial entrepreneur. It really adds congruency to the surfing experience. It gives people confidence with the website they're on, and it builds trust. So in order to do that, this here is actually a widget called Gravatar widget. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to come back here. We're going to go to the dashboard. We're going to go back to plugins, and we're going to now install the Gravatar widget. So search for Gravatar widget and simply click Install Now. Okay, perfect. So it's gone ahead, it's successfully installed the plugin, and will be redirected in about a second here. Okay, we're good to go. We're going to activate the plugin. Now, in order to activate the plugin and get it on our site, if we look at our site right now, right, let's visit the site and open it in a new tab, you'll see there's nothing in the sidebar. And we can change that to match this by pulling in the widget at the top of our sidebar. We do that by accessing Appearance and then Widgets. And then we're going to go ahead. Here's Gravatar. Let's drop this right here. I'm going to put welcome. Okay, so let's see where we're at. We went ahead, we dragged the Gravatar widget into the top sidebar. And I'm going to close this. We want this featured first. And the reason we want it at the very top, in a bit we'll add some more widgets to the top sidebar. We want that at the top so when people land on our site, it's the first thing they see, and it's the same image that you're using with Google+. So whatever image you have at Google+, you're also going to go and you're going to sign up with Gravatar. I'll show you that in a minute. And whatever link you have associated with Gravatar will show up here. Okay, now here's our website again, and I'm going to refresh the page and let's see what we have. All right, boom. So it pulled the image in because I have an account at, and I'm simply searching for Gravatar. Okay, so here's Gravatar. You're going to go ahead and you're going to sign up for Gravatar, and the way it works is it's pretty darn simple. You basically include your email address. You tell this website which image you want to be associated with your email address. You can see it right here, right? And then the image is pulled in. So here it knows my address is associated with this image, and we're good to go. Now see where it says text here? Well, remember I have some nice text here. Oops. In order to configure that, we just need to open this up. We're going to align the text to the left, and let's click Save again, and let's see if that changed anything. I'm going to refresh the page. There we go, great, text there. So now I'm just going to create a simple welcome message. So when people see my image on Google, they're going to click the link and they're going to see the same image on the site. That strengthens trust and whatnot, and will just get you better results. I'm going to go ahead and configure the welcome message. All right, so I went ahead and I simply configured a little message, and we're good to go. So now we've got the Gravatar. Let's go back to the list of plugins, and we'll continue to add the plugins that are going to help us get some great results. So we've got the XML sitemap, pretty links, Google Plus authorship is installed and configured, Gravatar widget is configured. Now we're going to go ahead and get WP related posts. And what this does is it basically pulls in images and links to related content, and this helps people stay on our site and gives us better results. So in order to do that, we're simply going to go to plugins, and we're going to click Add New. We're going to search for WP related plugin or related posts. All right, so actually what we're going to want to do is search for Zamanta WordPress related posts. There are a number of plugins that are called related posts, so you want the one from Zamanta. So if we look here and we search for Zamanta related post and install plugins, you're going to simply want to make sure you see this by Zamanta. It's really a great plugin. We'll install it now. And then once it's installed, we'll go ahead and configure. We don't have a lot of content now, so we won't really see it too much in action, but we can configure it. So I'm going to click Activate the plugin. Simply click Turn On. And now, once we've turned it on, it's going to give us some nice statistics on click-throughs and whatnot. I really like this page a lot. And we can select the number of posts. I usually choose about 4. And I like to have vertical medium or vertical small is pretty darn good. So I'm going to stick with vertical medium. And I'm going to click on Save Changes, and we're good to go. Okay, awesome. So the next thing we want to do is we want to grab the Yoast SEO plugin. So simply navigate to Plugins and Install Plugins, search for Yoast SEO plugin, and you're going to want to find this one right here, WordPress SEO by Yoast, and click Install Now. And we are in the process of optimizing and supercharging your website. And as long as you follow these tactics, you're going to do really quite well. And we're almost done. There we go. I'm going to click Activate. And once we click Activate, you will see we get a dashboard, and this is the first time I've used Yoast. I usually use another plugin, but we're going to use this video sitemap, so I thought it made sense to use Yoast. If you've been with me for any length of time, you've probably asked me about this plugin, and I've always said it's a great plugin. However, I've used other plugins that worked quite well. You know, great rankings never come from one plugin. They can help, and that's what this tutorial is really all about, but rather it's really about making good decisions along the way, and I hope this tutorial helps you do that. So that's why we're using Yoast. So now we simply want to go ahead and click on Dashboard, and we can I'm going to actually subscribe because this guy's pretty darn good. And what we're waiting for There we go. So let's go back. I'm going to click out of this. Let's go back to the dashboard. We are now going to go to, we can get a tour, so let's see here. There are a number of things we can do. I've already subscribed. I'm going to go ahead and close. And I suggest you pretty much just go through this and fill out the information. I'll go ahead and do a video on just that at a later date, but for right now I want to continue working through and adding the plugins that we'll need. Okay, so I'll create a separate video on using Yoast SEO as we move forward. All right, next we're going to go ahead and we're going to install WP Socializer. Go ahead and just search for WP Socializer. It's a social sharing plugin, and it's really nice in that it gives you this floating scroll bar. So even as we move down, the likes never really disappear, and that really helps people and gives them an easy way to share your content. I'm going to click Install Now. Okay, and it's redirecting. We should be done in a second. Click Activate Plugin. And I'm going to select Settings. And you want to go and access the floating share bar, okay? So I like to basically just select okay, it's pretty awesome. They just actually incorporated a new, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Like and Facebook like and send, which is pretty awesome. And the way you configure the bar, and you'll see it here, I just implemented it, and here's the bar we're working on, is you come to this setting, and if you want to remove something, let's say I don't want Google+, you click it twice and it goes away. Click it twice and it goes away. Click it twice. Click Update, and if we refresh this page here, you'll see we'll just have the Facebook like, right? Now notice we also have this here. We have likes and stuff. We have more likes up here. I'm going to show you how to control that as we move forward. For right now, let's just focus on this bar, and here's how I'm going to recommend you set it up. Go ahead and first select Facebook like and send. Then go ahead and select retweet, Google+, and maybe that's probably about it. Maybe Pinterest. I don't like a ton of buttons. I think this is fun, or fine rather, and I'm going to go ahead and click Update, and now we're going to go ahead and refresh. So now you see we have like and share. Now share is much more powerful and will get you more traffic, so that's why we're using, rather than just Facebook, see we have the Facebook here, but we have Facebook like and send. So that's what we want to use, really powerful. Let's go ahead and let me show you now how to configure all this social stuff. It's far too many buttons, and you don't want to do that. So the way you're going to go ahead and edit your content when you add it, let's click Edit Post, is you'll notice right here you have WP Socializer. We have Template 1 and Template 2. And these are the templates. Let me see if I can open in a new tab. This is template 1 right here, okay? Or it's a, I think this, actually I'm wrong. This is actually Optimize Press. This is the plugin, so we don't need that. So by coming here and saying disable template 1, when we publish, right, when we update, let's see, this should automatically disappear. Let's see if that worked out for us. I'm going to refresh. Great, that's awesome. And again, I don't think we need this here either. It's just taking up more space, it's more things to load, and as we move forward, we're going to go ahead and we're going to optimize our websites for page load and speed, and every time you add more icons, it simply slows stuff down, so we don't need it. So let's go back and let's disable this template as well. Okay, now we have the title of our page, we have content here, we have Facebook comments, we have the floating bar that's always going to be there. That's perfect. And if you look at my site, I've done the same exact thing. This is from Optimize Press 2. We've got the share bar, which I'm going to configure and add a different Facebook button like I showed you. And when you come to the bottom, you actually do see these. So let's see if I can remove those, and I'm going to do that and edit this site once I'm done. But we're doing great. So we just have a few more plugins we're going to want to add. So let's go ahead now and go back to plugins, and we're going to select, this one is WP Smush It, and we're going to install 2 plugins that will really increase the speed of your website and give you some really amazing performance. Okay, so to do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to plugins, add new, and the first one we're going to add is WP Smush It. What the heck is Smush It, you might be asking? Let's just search and I'll explain. So it's by Yahoo, and basically this plugin optimizes your images to load faster, and this plugin does it automatically. So we're going to search for WP Smush It, and every time you add an image, it's going to be resized exactly. It's going to strip out data that's not needed. It's going to lighten the load, and that's why we want to install it. So we'll go ahead and install, and it pretty much works on its own. You don't have to worry about things. Now, if you do want to go ahead and add it to a site that you're already using and you want to optimize your images, you can go in and batch process all your images, and I believe it's in Tools. Available Tools. Somewhere in here. Anyway, if you go ahead and if you search for Smush It, batch process, you'll learn how to optimize all the images on your site automatically. And the last one we want to add is W3 Cache. And I'm going to save the optimization of W3 Cache for a later video. So again, all we're going to want to do is come into Plugins, go to Add New. We're going to search for W3 Cache, and we're going to click Install Now. Now I'll tell you what, this plugin has a myriad of options. It's kind of confusing, but I'm going to detail the simple steps you can take. It'll take you about 5 minutes to optimize your site, and it's going to load much faster. We're going to do that at the end after we've added our content and whatnot. All right? All right, so we've added all the plugins that we're going to need. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through how to add content and how to use Yoast SEO plugin to move forward. Later, we'll add one more plugin. It's a paid plugin if you want to use video sitemap functionality. But for now, we're good to go. We've added WP Socialize, or I'm sorry, W3 Cache. Where is our W3 Cache? There it is, settings. And we're going to get into this, all these settings. There's quite a lot of them, and I'm going to explain three or four simple things you can do to really improve your performance. And you see there's the performance tab. So we're good to go. I'm going to end this video, and in the next video I'm going to talk about adding content and optimizing your website content for the search engine. See you then.